This is my very first video where I speak like this directly into the camera, and it feels very awkward for me right now, but I really want to do it. So yeah, here I am. This is my first video about diving into game dev. Let me adjust the camera better. Specifically indie game development. Before that, I didn't even know what indie meant. I thought it was some kind of genre, but it actually means independent, so yeah. I'm recording this video as a start of my journey, and I want to document it on this YouTube channel to kind of share my experience with people, because I think this can be very relatable to someone who's just starting and looking for tutorials and everything. I think tutorials are good, but hearing somebody share their journey can be helpful in its own way. I'm not just going to be sharing tutorials, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts, my plans, my emotions, so all that kind of stuff. And also for myself, to keep up with my progress and motivate myself to keep going and to keep everything recorded and to basically use this YouTube channel as a diary. So a little bit about myself. My name is Liana and I live in Australia, and English is my second language. My first language is Russian. I'm from Russia and I really love video games. I always wanted to make something by myself, but I thought it was a silly idea because games, they are basically a waste of time and they're just entertainment, but I've grown to realize they're more than that. I can definitely say that games are art. Not all of them, maybe all of them, but you know what I mean. A long time we just had literacy, text, books, movies, and now we have video games, where you not only read, see, and listen, but you also interact. It's not just for entertainment purposes, it's a lot more than that. And to me personally, apart from just having fun, many games really inspire me in some areas in my real life. So this is why I think that they are more than just pixels on the screen. And so recently, when I realized I wanted to do games, a universe was born in my mind, and I've already wrote down some fundamental lore about it. I immediately started writing down what I had in my mind, because I had that impulse that, like, oh, go write it down before you forget. This is something that's going to be really cool if you work on it. And so I did that, and I wrote things down, and I'm really happy that I did it, because I think that if I keep working on it, I'm gonna create something really extraordinary, which is another reason I want to create games. Not just because I like creating something or I feel creative, but because I want to bring something really good to people. I am inspired by RPG games like Bethesda games, the Elder Scrolls series. My favorite game is Skyrim, and Souls games. One particular game on mobile, which is called Infinity Blade. It should be quite popular, but maybe not now because they removed it from App Store, which is really sad. It's probably the best action RPG game out there on the mobile market. The guys that created it, they really had that vision in mind that they want to create something that is completely different from other games. Their focus was on the visuals, on the mechanics, on the lore, which is amazing. And I also have that vision in my head that I want to create something really good that people can enjoy. So yeah, I've watched some tutorials on YouTube, I listened to some people, I've read some articles, and I already feel pretty confident about what I'm doing. I wrote some stuff on Notion, I made some plans, and I have a clear vision of where to go next. And I also hope that by sharing these experiences with you, you will be able to relate and to apply it to your journey. Because I know it can be hard when you're just watching tutorials and you don't see what is behind the scenes. So I hope this YouTube channel will become of value to those who are starting out. And I know that it can be really hard to do it on your own because there's so much information. But the main advice I can give you is to just do something, and once you do that thing, you will already have a clearer vision of where to go next. And it doesn't mean that it will always be so easy. You have to keep in mind what it is you want to do and to keep doing it, keep practicing. So this is something I am telling myself as well. I'm super excited to share my journey with you, and I hope that you will stay with me to see what comes next. I've set a goal that by the end of October I should get the basics of Unreal Engine, so I will be sharing what I am doing on this YouTube channel.